Right, so I love pirate stuff. Sorry, it's way too early in the video for that type of language. I think pirates are cool. The first video I made on this channel was going through the history of pirate-themed video games and what I'd like to see out of them in the future. And this was before I had actually played Assassin's Creed Black Flag and discovered that that was pretty much everything I wanted out of a pirate game. That first video has since been removed, and I think I may have deleted it forever. But let me know in the comments if you want me to try and dig it out and re-upload it for you to see. And be sure to subscribe so you can catch it. I haven't really played Like a Dragon / the Yakuza games, so forgive me if I pick up on things in this video that are actually series staples, but I am hyped for Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. We don't get enough pirate-themed games, and I don't know why. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is the best pirate game we've had, and that came out some 12 years ago. I know there's that rumoured remake of Black Flag, but who cares? I don't want a remake of the only great pirate game, I want new games! Preferably without all the Assassin's Creed bullshit attached to it. Basically, I don't want Ubisoft to make another pirate game because they've proved recently that lightning does not strike twice in that regard. Anyway, I've watched the Pirate Yakuza Direct a couple of times now, and I think it looks to be like the best pirate game we've had since Black Flag. There's so much that I want to talk about, so let's go! Before we get to Pirate Yakuza, there's a couple of bits I want to touch on. Pirates are so underutilized in games. Sure, we've had characters in some games that happen to be pirates, and we have of course had games set on the high seas, but none have scratched that itch like Black Flag did. None gave me that swashbuckling pirate adventure that I long for. I don't think pirates are treated seriously. I mean, why would they be? The idea of them is pretty ridiculous, to be honest, and that is reflected throughout all the games based on them. Namely, the Monkey Island series of games. Despite them being some of my all-time favourite games, they're still firmly rooted in the comedy section for their tone. Sea of Thieves, from what I've seen of it, I haven't played it because I want a single-player game, so my knowledge is limited, looks to be kind of zany, and the art style really doesn't do it for me. There is one game that I'm hoping to play this year, which was released on the PS2, and hopefully kind of what I'm looking for, and that is Pirates: The Legend of Black Cat. If you've played this game, then please let me know how it is in the comments down below. As much as I long for a grounded, gritty pirate adventure, Like a Dragon looks promising, focusing on the fun and the thrill of the gameplay. Looking at the combat, I'm going to focus on the Sea Dog style. Yes, Mad Dog looks like great fun, but this is all about the pirate stuff, baby. Chaotic is how I would describe looking at the Sea Dog style. In a good way. All combat in this game looks fast-paced and fluid, something that's gonna keep you on your toes and flood your brain with dopamine. I'm interested in all the combos Majima can pull off. Of course, your starting pool of combos will be very limited and unlocking more is all part of the game, but I'm excited to see just how many there are and how they can be mixed together. Personally, I haven't played many games that involve juggling enemies, so I want to find out the longest you can keep an enemy in the air for, or if it ends once their health has been depleted. Actually, what is the longest an enemy can be juggled in any game? Please let me know. Also, the Dark Gods. What on earth? Are we getting summons in this game? As a lover of the Final Fantasy series, this greatly pleases me. And they look so cool too. Though, it looks to me like they may come in for one attack or combo and then dip. Having them hang around for a while could be a bit OP. I assume there is some sort of upgrade path for the summons as well, or maybe it's just a case of unlocking them as you progress. Yes, I say how much I want a grounded pirate game, but summons are fucking cool, man. All this combat looks great, but the real meat and potatoes of being a pirate is all about how you fare sailing and battling on the seas, and looking at the direct, meat and potatoes are right. Naval traversal and combat look amazing. Right off the bat, you can see how much you will eventually be able to blast your enemies, keeping them under a barrage of cannon fire. That, I think, is key to this game, and what I've seen of all the Yakuza games. Exaggeration. Blasting all the cannons like you see in this trailer is way over the top, and that is what will make this game feel really great to play. RGG is focused on the fun side of being a pirate. I'm going to compare it again to Black Flag because that's what Pirate Yakuza closely resembles with its naval combat, except it's faster paced, keeping you engaged in the fight. The different cannons are going to be wild. When I first saw this direct, I instantly thought about the section in the Curse of Monkey Island when you have to fight the pirates on the sea and upgrade your cannons after looting each level of pirate. going all the way up to the Destructomatic T-47. This is crazy because it was set in the time period of when this type of piracy was going on, although there are quite a lot of anachronistic objects in the Monkey Island games. Like a Dragon pushes this to the extreme by giving you the ability to upgrade your cannons to frickin' lasers and flamethrowers. I suppose this would go hand in hand with any special ammo you can use, like this freezing shot Majima fires from the crow's nest here. An extra layer of depth seems to be added to the traversal and combat on board your ship by giving you the ability to hire and level up different people from around your islands to join your crew. I'm wondering if you can assign people to different jobs aboard the ship, and that some crewmates are better at specific tasks. Maybe this dude right here is best at swabbing the poop deck. I don't know. But along with building your own crew, there are tons of options to unlock for customizing your ship. Isn't it great when a developer gives you tons of freedom and customizable shit in the base game at no extra cost? I'm at the risk of just going over all the stuff they went through in the direct and what is in this game, when all I really want to do is just gush over how fucking cool this game looks. And how desperately I've been waiting for a game like this. However, there is one more thing that I want to look at with you, and that's the setting as a whole. The islands look beautiful. Rich Island looks to be chilled out and home base where you can recuperate, changing your looks and preparing supplies before going out on the open seas. However, the one place that caught my attention the most was Madlantis. This place looks to me like Wall Market from Final Fantasy VII Remake, except somehow even grander. The seedy underbelly of the game where you can take on challenges and earn rewards. The Colosseum looks to be promising, and I hope that it's not just a side piece and that the story actually takes us there at some point. A lot of time is going to be spent here. Hawaii? That's the gold saucer of this game, if we're still comparing it to Final Fantasy VII. I like games that pretty much have all their mini-games in one area for you to dick around in. It saves on travelling too much in between when all you want to do is mess around. Look, I know I said earlier that what I want is a gritty, grounded pirate adventure, and I do still want that, but Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii looks to be the closest thing I will get to that in a long time. This game looks so sick, and I can't wait to get in the boots of Majima and sail around Hawaii, sending tons of people to Davy Jones's locker. This could also be a jumping off point for me to get into the rest of the series. This is the one, people. I can feel it. This is surely the pirate game of all time. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii may not be the complete exact thing that I've been wanting out of a pirate game all these years, but god damn does it look like they've got a great game on the horizon. I know the rumoured Black Flag remake should be good, but it's a remake of the one great pirate game that we had, and we need new games! New! As I said, I think pirates are an underutilised theme in games, and when they are used, they seem to go down the route of being comedic in nature. Don't get me wrong, the Monkey Island series is fantastic, and all the other games that are out there do look good. But please, someone, just once, give me something serious. Like a Dragon isn't going to be serious in tone, but it does look like a seriously good time. And I will be picking it up day one this year, despite my last video me saying that I'm going to try and only play games I own this year. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then you might enjoy my review of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, or my review of Return to Monkey Island. Whichever one you choose, I will see you over there in a minute. Bye-bye. Like a Dragon pushes this to the extreme by giving you the ability to upgrade your cannons to frickin' lasers and flamethrowers. Flamethrowers?